this is Tyro's droid. He says, "Wait! I found another gentleman interested in your proposition, Tyro." And Tyro goes, "A Wookiee? Well, send him off then." And you guys are outside the door as Tyro and the droid go back into his shop.
So we're outside, and Tyro and the droid just going. Wookiee's out with us.
Yep. And you guys, it's perceived that you guys have implants in your ear that basically allow you to communicate with aliens.
Oh, right. So we can understand his Wookiee language.
Right. Yep.
Perfect, Zaid. So
Right,
who
guys,
are
what do
you?
you want to do?
You are.
I gotta go Wookiee. I gotta have all that hair though.
Should we, how about we find a place so we can strategize?
So you guys remember too that so you're headed. He gave you the task at least of heading to a cantina on the other end of town called the Dancing Tauntaun, and to talk to a Chiss bartender there who is basically setting up like providing information to both these scoundrels to basically steal these goods from different merchants. The Chiss bartender is named Imera.
Imera.
Are you playing with us two Shans? You're like, or you're like the narrator?
I'm the narrator. I'm the game master.
Alright.
So we
what's
have
our
you
plan of
four
attack?
characters.
Let's walk and talk.
Let's head to the
Alright.
bar.
Okay. So does anyone know where the bar is?
On the other end of town. I
Okay.
assume we're looking for a sign.
Let's look for a sign then.
Now Anchorhead is a rather large town.
How about we ask the droid,
Droid went back into the...
and let's go back inside and ask him where it is.
No, we
Are we
don't.
inside? You said we're outside right now?
We're outside.
Outside is merchant's shop right now.
Okay.
We'll ask this newcomer Wookiee if he knows where the place is.
I'll drag you guys to the.
Whoa.
To the outside.
This thing just said hatching dragons.
You're kidding, right?
No, it says these role playing things while they're while it's loading screens.
Oh, it's loading?
It just loaded. Does it just you see a picture now, Zane?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
a radio tower.
Yep. This is Tatooine. This is the outskirts of the town that you guys are at.
Okay.
It looks pretty barren. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find
you're at-
anybody.
You're at the outskirts. There are people. It's a busy town. You don't see the people in this, but I just wanted to give you guys.
Right.
I just wanted to give you guys a reference. It is a busy town. There are people, aliens of all kinds, running around doing business, basically like auctioning off things. People trying to sell you stuff. There are a lot of people, living in the town.
I will
Let's go
try to
to-
employ a local to guide us to this bar.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right.
And I will promise him credits, but lie.
Okay.
Oh,
So I would ask you to roll a
I have deception.
Would you like to roll a deception check?
That's what I'm going for. It's one of my
Okay.
strong attributes.
All right. Well, why don't you roll a
1 green and 2 yellow.
Okay, So what are you saying? What are you saying to the local? You walk up and there's a basically like a I forget the name. Well,
Is the map gonna load?
it's another human, but he looks very disheveled that you approach.
A hobo.
Yeah, so we're talking about a hobo, right? Like someone beaten down by it. I'll offer him.
Okay.
I'll offer him the.
What would you like to
I
say
mean, I don't know what.
Specifically, what would your character say to this guy?
I say to him, Stranger in the disheveled clothes. Come
Yeah.
hither.
I frown at you.
What do you want?
You look of the kind to show us to a bar.
Calm your dog down, sir. We're
Oh,
not
Aaron.
here.
Aaron just got home, so
I
they're
forget the
freaking out.
name of the bar. One more time.
The dancing
Tauntaun.
tauntaun.
You look of one who has been to the dancing tauntaun.
Yeah, I know the place. I've been there a few times. Drank a few beers, lost a few bets.
Can you point us in the right direction?
We'll make it worth your while.
Sounds alright to me. 100 credits and you got yourself a deal.
50.
Either that or I tear your limbs off.
7.
We'll have the Wookiee over
Alright,
here.
so then,
do that.
Zane, what I'll ask you to do is I'll ask you to make okay, babe. Night. Zane, I'll ask you to make a no, not coercion. So pull up your character sheet, Zane.
It's up.
All right. I want you to make a not coercion.
Intimidation of sorts.
Yeah. There should be an intimidation, but I feel like I'm not seeing that. Okay, why don't Zane you make
There's
a
coerce.
Maybe?
You can use
Co-
coerce.
yeah, but coercion. Okay, so Zane, how about you just like go up menacing to the guy, and I'm gonna ask you to make a shit. I'm gonna ask you to make a brawn check. So what's your skill in brawn? Like 4?
Brawn or brawl?
Brawn.
Brawn.
Is that like is that a listed item?
No, it
It's
should
one of
be
the
on
6
your.
up at the
Yeah,
top.
it should be
It's at the
on
top where the
your top.
characteristics.
So you have 4 brawn, Zane. You see that?
Oh yeah. I see
Okay.
that.
So you have 4 brawn, and because it's going to be a relatively easy check, so what I want you to do in the Hangouts with the Edge of the Empire tools, the dice, you got that in front of you?
No, I didn't get that link.
Shit.
Is it in the not in the Roll20?
God, it reminds me of
It's on the Facebook.
balls.
If you were to open up Facebook, and it should be there in the Google Hangouts.
Is no one else getting that?
Yeah, it does. It reminds me of Dog. Isn't his name Dog?
Wilfred.
Well, right.
No. Have you not seen Spaceballs?
No, it's called Dog, isn't it? His name is Dog.
I think
Right?
so.
I think his name is Dog.
Edge of the Empire
No,
Dice
it's
PDF.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's the tool you want to add to Hangouts.
In the left of the screen, there should be a sidebar that you can click it.
Yeah, if you kind of put your cursor on the
I
left
mean,
side.
I don't know if he's downloaded that tool.
Right.
I haven't downloaded the tool yet. I don't.
All right.
EO
Go to Facebook. Go to
Hold
his
on.
link. in
EOT
that.
Hangout tool.
Yeah, that.
Got it.
Okay, are the dice showing up in Google Hangouts now?
1 second.
I could roll for him for now.
Yeah, why don't you do that while he gets it going? So it's 4 green.
I'm up.
Or green.
Okay, so Zane can do it. So he's familiar with it. 4 green versus this guy's a rough and tumble guy. He's dealt with maybe Wookiees before, but he could probably run away. So I'm gonna give you so put 4 green die and then 2 purple dice and then roll.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Rolling.
Yep. All right. So you have a
3 with
success and
advantage.
advantage. All right. So the success cancels out failure on the dice, and then also you have advantage. So he says, "Oh no, I don't want to mess with this Wookiee. He seems too tough. I'll lead you there right now. My name's Jake, by the way."
Nice to
How
meet
do
you.
you know which one are successes on mine?
So success. You've missed a little bit of the handouts, but success on the Google Hangouts is the sunburst kind of explosion thing.
Okay.
And then advantage is the one that looks like a Jedi symbol with the wings,
Uh-huh.
right? And then you'll see, hopefully for you, you won't see threat and failure, but you might.
Alright.
So he says, yeah, I'm going to lead you across town. No problem. I'll take you to the Dancing Tauntaun. And so he leads you across town, and you go winding down a lot of different markets and ladies of the night of different alien origins, and he shows you to this bar that has a little swinging sign in front of it that has Tauntaun dancing. And he says, "Here you go. This is the place you want." He goes, "How about those 50 credits?"
Mm,
We-
no.
I'll ask him. I'll give him the 50 credits if he offers us any information about the bartender that we're about
Mara.
to speak to.
Mara. He goes, "Oh yeah, I know that asshole." He goes, "Give me the 50 credits. I'll give you something really personal about him."
I give him 100 for his trouble.
Okay,
That's
so Miles.
100, not
Yeah.
par.
So Miles, how many credits do you have right now? It's on your sheet.
Him.
Playing with house money.
I have 100 credits.
So you're gonna give him all your cash?
That is not a wise choice.
No, I'll give him 50.
I have 400 credits, so I'm willing to give him 50.
All right. So you fork him over 50 credits, and he says, "Yeah, about you, Sarah. He's deep into debt right now, and I'll tell you what. For the right price, you could probably get any information that you want about anything you need, because he knows a lot, and he's desperate." He goes, "Thanks for the money," and he takes off.
Curious fellow.
All right, who wants to go into the bar first?
Now this is a populated bar. There's a lot of people here. It seems to be a popular bar, like a Chili's or something like that. And, yeah. So I take it you all enter the bar, right?
I take
Yes.
it we all enter, but we don't stay together.
Staggered.
Here's the
That-
play. The Wookiee's gonna watch the door, just in case he has any reinforcements outside.
His name is Rawar.
Rawar is gonna stand and watch the door. I'm gonna make the first contact, and I have
Take
the
the
thermal
technician
detonator
with
on
you.
me, so
Take the technician with you.
yeah,
I find a comfortable spot in the corner,
with your pistol right at the ready.
handling my X30 Lancer.
Okay. Just remember that. Well, I would advise you that the blaster rifles might be frowned upon if you were to have them at the ready.
Keep it on your back.
It's a rifle, huh? And this
It's
is
a rifle.
Chili's?
You do have
And
a
it's
pistol.
acceptable in this kind of a
No,
set?
but people do have like blaster pistols. But as far as this heavy grade material, people don't
I would
have it.
choose to leave the rifle with the Wookiee. And
I
I'll take
have-
just my pistol into the bar.
Okay. Rawar,
Hmm?
you accept?
Do you accept my extremely rare X30 Lancer rifle?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
All
And I
right.
walk into the bar with just my pistol.
All right.
Find a corner of notice.
Let me do this. Do you guys just see a big black thing on the map?
Let me check. Yes.
Roger that.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I want to do. Let me just test the system out because you guys don't need to really worry about the intricacies of this, but
Hey, there's a bar, so I get to position myself, is what you're saying.
And, well, you need your tokens.
Is there a way to like minimize the icons or those?
The grid?
No, the name.
I do.
No, you can't, unfortunately, because I basically dropped an image on this thing. So,
Oh.
I really wish I could put your tokens on
Are we
there,
coming in through
but-
the atrium then?
The atrium, yeah, that's the general area where you guys are coming in.
So Wookiee, position yourself where you go, right? Oh, I can't do it yet.
Right. So, Rawar, you'll be outside.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and left-click drag yourself out by that land speeder.
I can't do.
I can't either.
You guys
I can't.
can't.
No.
Really? What the fuck? Hold on. Token layer. What a horrible thing.
I will.
What a horrible thing.
Mess this up. Oh. Hold on. How about this?
Did you assign us?
Can you
heroes
guys,
already?
can you try that? See if you can move
I
yourself.
still
around.
only have the pointer, and it doesn't. Well, I can move my view, but I can't move my action. Wait. Maybe I'm crazy. No, I can't.
Save. So you guys can't move those guys around?
No.
No, it's just drawing a box.
Well, either that or you can select pan view and it just moves the view. It doesn't actually move the character.
Alright. Learning experience. Oh yeah, I need to do this. It's not high on the priority, but
Oh boy.
I like
you guys can turn the volume down, by the way, on those.
it. Can you hear it out of my headphones or something?
I
Somebody-
think it's Zane.
No, I turned mine all the way down.
I
Maybe
think
it
it's
is me.
Miles then. Wow. Okay, so if I add
This is hilarious.
That's Miles.
How do I turn mine down?
Go to the right, inside roll 20, go to settings, and then
There's a
Master
jukebox.
music.
that you
Nice.
should be able to turn it down then.
Where at?
In the right hand side, jukebox. You
Oh,
should
it's
be
in the
able to see it.
jukebox?
Yeah.
I don't see where you can turn it down though.
You can't turn it down. Oh my
God.
Okay, I'll turn it down then. I'll turn it down. How about that?
Oh, better.
Yeah, ambient. That's good. I like it.
Delete. This is really odd. Okay, I'll play around with this later, I guess, guys. I'll just
That's
put you
fine.
guys here, and I'll just kind of control where you guys are at as far as, like, I'll just be the guy. then.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So you enter the cantina. There's a lot of people around the bar. It's later during the day. The second moon is just, or the second sun is just rising. So you guys are just entering the bar, very similar to in A New Hope, where there's a lot of different aliens around the bar. There's a lot of people socializing and it's a regular Saturday night here. So
Yeah. I'll take
Could-
central location.
let me ask you guys 1 second. Can you guys, if you guys select move on the upper left, can you guys move your characters?
Negative.
No.
Okay. All right. Just thought I'd ask. Okay. So, you do see a lively Chiss schmoozing a few people, and I'll show you guys his picture here.
All right.
He's smoking a Carillion cigarette, and serving people at the bar. So, your move, players.
All right, I'll take point here, and I'll kind of chat him up initially. Ask for a drink.
I'll follow behind, scanning the room, scanning the area.
All right.
I'll take one of your finest ales.
Great choice, sir.
Man.
We have the ice beer of Hoth on tap right now. Quite fine.
That doesn't sound like it'd suit me. I changed my mind. Give me your strongest liquor.
Ah, something distilled in the far underground of Coruscant by chance.
That's correct.
All right, the Chiss pours you a glass. Says, "My fine lady, what brings you here this night?"
It's funny you should ask. I hear tell you have some knowledge that might be useful to me.
What knowledge might that be, sweetheart?
I'm looking for a man named Atrop. What do you know about him?
He gives you a wavering glance and proceeds to move to his next customer.
I glance over at the technician, shrugging.
I asked the bartender that we're trying to transport some goods and we don't want any entanglements to happen. We want to keep it on the download, and we know that Itrop is somebody we should be looking for.
He said, "You said Atrop?"
Yeah.
I don't know much about Atrop, but for the right price, perhaps I'd be able to let you know anything I might know.
I down my drink and slide the empty glass towards him.
You're
I
a thirsty
walk-
one.
I walk inside the bar, having figured they've been there long enough. I've cleared the area.
I nod my head towards the Wookiee and say, he doesn't want any trouble either.
All right, I'm gonna ask you to. I'm gonna ask both. Eudora and Rarwar to do intimidation. Well, actually, I'll ask you to do a charm check and a Rarwar to do a brawn check against his. And now he is at the name Atrop that came into play there. He is kind of you see that. Well, actually, I'm gonna ask. So Rarwar just came into the room, right?
Yes, I walk
Okay,
up to the bar.
and Matchway Grady, where are you?
I'm still center location. I haven't made any moves anything at this moment.
Okay, you're just kind of chilling out, watching everything.
Yep, I noticed that the Wookiee walks in, but I make no sign that I
Right.
have noted.
Okay. I'm gonna ask both Eudora and also Mathis to roll perception checks, please, and they are gonna be hard perception checks.
I see a yellow, a green, and a blue.
A blue? Shouldn't
Yes.
see a blue. You don't use a blue. I would use a yellow and green, and then it's going to be against 3 purples. And then Alex, your character as well, is going to be hitting whatever your perception is against 3 purples.
So do I just put 1 green and 1 yellow and roll?
1 green, 1 yellow, and 3 purples.
Okay. And roll?
Yep.
Ooh,
Okay.
failure.
Okay, so it's a failure, but with 3 advantage. All right. Eudora right away sees that the bartender is motioning his hand towards. He's making a move, a very distinct move towards towards something under.